Hey guys, and welcome to another lesson. In this one, we will discuss the multi-spiral line or spiral line, or how to do a smooth curve inside AutoCAD, and we will discuss the multi-leader. So first, we will see multi-spiral line. This is very easy. All you have to do is type SPL, which is a spiral line like this, and you can make like this. Look at what will happen exactly like this. Okay, like this. So this is called the spiral line. It can be helpful in some situations. Some engineers use this in wiring instead of straight lines, but I prefer these straight lines. Okay, so that is the spiral line. The second thing which is important, which is leader commands inside AutoCAD program. So let's say we have this wiring here, which you can see. Okay, and I would like to say, hey, these 6 luminaires will be going to line number 1 or line number 3 in the panel itself. We will understand this when we go much deeper inside the course. But for now, let's say I would like to say that this wiring represent, or these luminaires are on lighting circuit number 3. So how can I do something like this? So in order to do this, all you have to do MLD, which is a multi-leader like this. And what I would like to do is to put the arrow. Where are you going to put the leader? So I would like the arrow to be here. So I will click like this and drag it like this. You can see, if you zoom in like this, you can see this arrow. If you make it very close, the arrow will disappear. So you have to give it some space, okay? You have to give it some space. So if you get like this and go like this and say that A1, panel number 1, lightning circuit number 3 or L3, okay? This representing the panel number and lighting circuit. We can add also the floor number. Okay, there are different methods to write this annotation. Again, you can do it in the reverse direction like this. You can also, instead of MLD, you can go to annotate and then multi-leader. Select it like this, and you can see you can write it. So MA1 L3. Okay, like this. Okay, that is how you can add a leader to your own drawing. This is very important as we will need it a lot. Okay, so what if I would like to edit these settings or this style or this style? So remember the dimensions when we had style like this and we click on manage dimension styles. Another way to do this in dimensions, you can see this small arrow here. Click on it and you'll find that dimension style manager. Similarly for leaders, you can see here leaders, you can click here in order to open the different styles you have, or from here manage multi-leader style. Both of these will lead to the same solution. So let's click here on leaders, and let's say I would like to add a new leader. So let's say new, copy of standard, let's say panels, for example, or circuits, whatever it is, for example. Okay, and continue. So we have a new style called circuits. Now let's look carefully here. Number 1, we have leader format. You can see this is a preview for one of the styles. Okay, this is called the left attachment. Okay, we will see right now. So we have leader format, leader structure, and content. So we have number 1, leader format. This is the format of this leader here. Number 1, you can select its type of this line. You would like it straight line, or you would like it a spiral line. So if you look at this setting, a spiral line like this, you can see gives you a spiral shape. Usually we choose a straight one. Number 2, what color you would like. I would like, for example, green. So you have this color green, as you see here. You can also change line type and weight of this one. However, we leave them as default, as you can see here. Also, you can change the symbol of arrow. So for example, you can look here for a dot like this. You can make it a small dot, you can make it a box, and etc. Usually we use the closed field as it is. Okay, also you can change the size of the arrowhead. For example, if you make it 5.5, look at the size of this head, becomes very large. Let's make it 0.1. Okay, now you will see also here content for text. Here you can see this is a multi-leader type, M text. Text style, you can change the style of text from here. You can see standard, or you can click here and you'll find the other types of fonts. For example, you can see bold, italic. No, I would like it, let's say, bold only. I would like it, for example, in and instead of Times New Roman, let's say, for example, okay, like this. And you can also, okay, italic or regular for Franklin. Okay, no problem. You can also change here size and more setting. If you click on apply and close like this, you can see text changed with respect to what style you have chosen. Okay, you can also change color. So you can see here, if I would like to make this one, let's say blue, it will be blue. If you would like to make it yellow, it will be yellow, as you would like. Also, this will change size of text. You can see, look at this one, let's say 5 and enter. You can see text became very large compared to line. So let's return it back to the default value. You can also find here leader connection. This is depends on how you are connecting the leader. You can see leader here is on the left, as you can see here on the left. Okay, so we have left attachment. If it is on the right here, it will be right attachment. Okay, now we have two attachment here. We have this one left and right. Let's see their settings. Each of these have their own settings. Okay, settings for this one, you can also change the leader connection, vertical or horizontal like this, as you can see, as you would like. Okay, and you can also change the location of this one, underline, center, like this, depending on left or right. So there are many settings here, as you can see. Landing gap between these two. If you make it, let's say 2, and you will see the difference. You can see gap increased between them. Let's make 0.09 as before, like this. Now for this part, left attachment, this one is left attachment, so we can control the location of this text. You can see if I choose, for example, bottom of top line, the text will be above, like this. You can see it is above. You can also say underline all text, like this. You can make an underline for all the text. For example, middle of the text, like this. Okay, not this one. Middle of text for the left, like this, which is the default. You can see middle of text. You can see the arrow and in the middle of text. Here you can see bottom of top line. Okay, let's make it, for example, top of top line. What does this mean? Look carefully here, leader connections. You can see the connection of leader to the text here at the top. You can see you can make it also at the bottom, or you can make it at the middle. What does this even mean? It means the connection between text and this one. So let's choose someone for the left, like this one, and for the right, let's make it bottom of top line, and see the difference between these two. Close like this, and then select these leaders and make them in this style. Okay, you can see that this one is middle of text because it is left attachment. You can see it is on the left of text, and This one is right attachment on the right. So in the right attachment, you can see connection point in the bottom and the connection point here in the middle. You can see here, manage, modify. You can see here left, which is this one, middle, and right in the bottom of top line. So this is how you can control the style of the multi-leader. Okay, this is for multi-leader. Okay, well, you can see here, for example, this drawing here, we have, for example, let's say this circuit. You can see here luminaire, 3 luminaires, fluorescent, and this one is another fluorescent, another one. All of these are connected to the same lighting circuit, and we have a panel called A, for example. So you can see that when we connected them all together, we added a leader that says A, the name of the panel, and the circuit number L1, which is lighting 1. Okay, you can do this using a multi-leader, or you can simply do it like this. You can make it a line like this, not a list, L enter, like this, make a line like this, F8, okay, and enter, like this, and L again, like this, and F8, like this, and like this, okay, and then you can hatch H and enter, this one like this, and escape. Then you can add here any text like this here, for example, and A, L1, like this. So you can make the same style like this one as here, and you can also change the size of this one. You can scale it, for example, like this, make it smaller like this, okay, like this, okay. So all of this is possible. You can delete this, take this one, move it like this, not stretch point, M enter, and move it like this. Okay, we can go like this, and M, move and select the base point, connect it to this one, and you will have exactly similar to leader. You can also change the color, for example, like here, make it let's say yellow as before, this one too, make it yellow, okay, and etc. This one, which you have seen, takes a long time. However, using leaders, it makes it much simpler. Some people use this style, gives an arrow and then text. Others use this style, takes from the circuit, arrow outside, and type that circuit on it. Both of them are correct, depending on the office and the company you are working with. Okay.